Greetings, my global brothers and sisters, in the name of the infinite light and love of the Creator. So, I hope you're staying strong first. More than anything else, because they just want to mess with us, these bad boys up there. Till we say, Uncle. But I tell you, they're more afraid of us and the unity of the planet than we should be. See, my beautiful friends, there is no virus out there. There are tons of engineered diseases that they deploy on their enemies, they spray on us. There's enough going on. Okay. But as COVID-19, there really isn't anything out there. See, they are very clever. They put the virus in minds of the people. See, we are infinite light and love. This is a computer. Receives information, decodes it, becomes our perception, and then becomes our reality. The more this data is repeated, people who are really not wise, they believe it as their reality. They have been preparing people for decades how to control their mind, which I've already done for the most part. How to hack into their brain. They've already figured that out and they're doing it from right and left with all the programming and television programming. Okay. So don't spend too much looking what it is there out there, on the internet, especially things that they're highly produced like a Hollywood thingy. I hardly can trust. And there are normally two things. Either one that gives us doom and gloom, which is bad form of channeling, passing on information. And there are those who gives us tremendous hope. False. That's again a trick to put you back to sleep, so you won't be active and alert and diligent. Today is a beautiful day here in Ashland. 70 degrees, mild breeze, sunny and no chemtrail. So, early in the morning I went out to do Tai Chi in this little one hoop basketball court that they have taken the hoop out, so teenagers won't play basketball in the neighborhood. See, they want us to be strong. See, we want a strong nation. My sarcasm is getting up these days because it's so amazing how most people have become fooled. They really care. They really care. They close the bathrooms in the park that of course we pay with our taxes that has flush. They close it because the porta potty that they put here, where the feces and urine ferment, is more healthy. Anyhow, word from that, I decided to go for a walk to the park and sit down and sun myself. I sat in place and took my shirt off, catching the beautiful sun and enjoying the beautiful day. Then, as I relaxed, my mind kind of clicked into remote viewing what they're up to. I was going down a bit down the rabbit hole and start getting tense and but then I remembered, that's exactly what they want me to do. To see and be in fear. So you don't watch constantly like eating junk food. You can watch shit on television or YouTube. Just as bad. Remember, impression is the highest food. So I quickly caught myself. There are good reporters out there with a straight backbone that they are not afraid and tell us what they're up to, how they have planned it, what's their design, and all these things. I have my favorites, David Icke and Dana Ashley. They are doctors and scientists with backbone that stand up and tell us about the fakery that they are pulling off on people. Okay. And they are wise people who tell us things, okay, to enlighten us and know things that actually would help or show us what they are doing and what is their psychological effect on us. We've gone through these 6 feet and So I caught myself. I'm off alignment. Because even normally when I remote view, I first align myself. I'm just not all of a sudden check out. So I pulled back, aligned myself. The light came. Enlivened my heart. And continued to go and touch the core of the earth. The pool of beauty and love. And came back strong. And I breathed it in. So it filled me up. I started casting it out. And then started waving my hands. Remember, our hands have 2 eyes that beam light and sense light. And it got stronger and stronger. I started visualizing this light go to everything. The flies, the creatures, the bug that landed on me, the trees, the people who are walking by, whether masked or unmasked. The police, that they came 2 by 2, walking shoulder to shoulder, laughing at each other like 6 feet, 6 inches away. So they're laughing at us for the most part. So look at these sheeps. These are like COVIDed sheep. Then I imagined if everyone was aware on the planet of who they are, infinite light and love and intelligence, one with the Spirit, a point of attention of the Great Spirit, you think the love would even allow the existence of any evil in this paradise? I didn't. As I sat there and continued, there were people who come with masks, and I would point my hand at them, focus the light, and actually try to get in their brain and cast that virus out. This is not an act against the law of one, law of sovereignty, and freedom of will for an awareness. They were caught off guard. They would never choose to be virused, hacked. This is the act of devil. I'm not doing anything to them. I'm doing it to the devil. Yes, and that. Most of them, they kind of felt disappointed at themselves. Like they all went like, as soon as the virus left. Because our spirit doesn't like to be a sheep. Doesn't like to be told to do something that's irrational. That's the freedom of choice. So that's why they, I can give you the narrative. See, they insanely clever in their psychological game. A friend of mine sent me a link from the opening of the London 2012 Olympic. And it was strange to see that, how they enacted the whole scenario of the COVID-19 as an Olympic opening with fanfare and music, an amazing production. In the center shows how the COVID-19 forms, how it breaks open. These dark figures come out like viruses that are floating in the red. They wheeled in hundreds of children in white beds. And these devilish things are trying to scare them, these boogie thingies. And then there are thousands of Mary Poppins pop out. The state nanny that descends on the children to comfort them. It is actually pretty humorous or ludicrous. To what detail they have to go to keep us under control. just because they are afraid that if they lose it, they have lost identity. They're nothing. They're not nothing. Gone. Not that the Spirit allows that. The Spirit's benevolence keeps them in some place so they can heal. And then how many times they got to repeat all their drama till they finally learn and go to higher densities. See, they don't know what they're doing to themselves. That's something to pity. And then after we go beyond our pity, then love. Because ultimately, the only thing that changes anything is love. So, my brothers and sisters, to iterate and reiterate and reiterate, stay connected in the love and light, in who we are. I know we get distracted. No matter. You remember, maybe one day, twice. Excellent. The next day, maybe it will become 3 times, maybe 4 times, maybe 5 times, maybe once every hour, and on till we're just there. Be the warriors of love. No matter what happens, how bizarre everything is. Heal your heart with that love, so you can have so much in abundance to give to everything and everyone. And have faith above all in light and love, in the Great Spirit, in this infinite intelligence. See, they keep repeat their message so to distract you. They keep tightening things to keep you off balance and off distracted. Remember, I talked about that. Turn yourself around. We are responsible from our own will to turn ourselves around and face the light. As they do black magic, because they are lowly, they think they're big with all their power and all their money and all their military might, but they're really puny. That's why they do that. We, in our humbleness, we be the white magicians, the magicians of love and light and truth and intelligence. And rationality. Remember, I love you, yes. I love truly, truly practice loving everyone and anything. Because that's what we are here for. If there is anything to do in this planet, is to experience A moment of consciousness, a short duration of consciousness. The more we are lit and in love, the better that experience of consciousness, deeper, more beautiful, and richer. And duration is very short. So we don't have much time to waste and squander. As far as I know, in the eternity of our existence, this probably is even shorter than a blink of an eye. So don't take things seriously, Take the light and love seriously. Take your being seriously. Take this drop of awareness that we are seriously. They will undo themselves, left to their own machination. Just don't give them your compliance and your acceptance. Don't condone them. Don't work for them. Don't engage with them. Send them love and ignore them. I know what I say sometimes, I've been told. It sounds all airy-fairy. Take it to your heart and let your heart tell you what it is. Practice it on a daily basis. And then let your intelligence tell you what it is. Have faith, my brothers and sisters. Today is another Easter. They call it Orthodox Easter. The politics between the churches, supposedly. Doesn't matter. In one sense, it's regarded a holy day. This is about noble man came back, resurrected. So it could be ours too. In fact, it was a beautiful day, and the moon was in good conjunction with Taurus, which means full of beauty. So, ask yourself, what do you want to experience? And then program your computer according to that and see what becomes your perception and your reality. I don't have to tell you. Yes, I am pointing finger. I am telling you. But you can either listen or bite my finger, as the saying goes. So, do you think we have talked enough? Do you think you got a little juice to keep true to your being? Stay tuned to light and love, not darkness and foolishness and foolhardiness, and tomfooleries and all these things. I assume even this, aligning ourselves with love and light, is what would deprogram our being from decades and decades of programming that they have done on us. It takes a while to deprogram. I am not a good example, but I started tuning in at 19, and I'm no spring chicken now. Doesn't matter. Remember the last video. Every day is the beginning. Every day is a resurrection. Every day is a birthday. I think I've said enough. I leave you in blessings in the hand of the all-intelligent love and light, our Creator. Viva, my